1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Nayab. First, the headlines. Prime Minister is attending the opening ceremony of 24th Winter Olympics, which is underway in Chinese capital Beijing. In an exclusive session with heads and representatives of Chinese think tanks, universities and Pakistan study centers in Beijing today, Prime Minister reaffirmed Pakistan's firm commitment to One China policy. A number of state-owned and private companies, while meeting Prime Minister in Beijing today, evinced the keen interest in expanding investment in different projects in Pakistan. Kashmir Solidarity Day will be observed tomorrow to express wholehearted support to the oppressed people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan has urged the international community to act to stop wanton oppression and persecution of the besieged Kashmiris under Indian illegal occupation. In Pakistan Super League, Karachi Kings will take on Peshawar Zulmi in Karachi today. And now the news in detail. Opening ceremony of 24th Beijing Winter Olympics is underway at Bird's Nest in Chinese capital city. Prime Minister Imran Khan is attending the opening ceremony of 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics on the special invitation from the Chinese leadership. Over 2,800 athletes from over 90 countries are participating in the mega sports event in Beijing. There will be 109 sports competitions in 7 different games. World leaders from 22 countries are also attending the opening ceremony of the Beijing Winter Olympics. Prime Minister Imran Khan has reaffirmed Pakistan's firm commitment to One China policy and other issues of core interests. During an exclusive session with the heads and representatives of Chinese think tanks, universities and Pakistan study centers in Beijing today, he thanked China for its unwavering support on Jammu and Kashmir dispute. Imran Khan said that India's aggressive behavior and prevailing Hindutva ideology poses a threat to regional peace and a cause of lingering instability. Alluding to India's continued atrocities in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, he said the world must pay attention to the Indian oppression against Kashmiris. Prime Minister said the world does not need another Cold War in view of myriad of global challenges. He said Pakistan is therefore of the belief that the key driver in international politics should be cooperation rather than confrontation. Reaffirming Pakistan's all-weather strategic partnership with China, the Prime Minister highlighted the importance of CPEC as a flagship project of President Xi Jinping's Belt and Road Initiative. He said the next phase of CPEC will focus on industrialization, cooperation in information technology and agricultural transformation. He said Pakistan is offering incentives for investment that are at par with or better than other investment destinations. Talking to Chairman National Development and Reform Commission of China, He Lijiang, during a virtual meeting with him in Beijing today, Imran Khan said China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project is delivering tangible benefits to the people of two countries. He said Pakistan-China all-weather strategic cooperative partnership is time-tested and timeless, and despite COVID-19 pandemic, work on all CPEC projects progressed steadily. Reaffirming the commitment of two sides to timely completion of a CPEC project and its high-quality development, the Prime Minister vowed to continue efforts to achieve Gawada's potential as a hub of regional commerce and industry and prioritize preparatory work on ML1 and other key energy projects. In his remarks on the occasion, Chairman National Development and Reform Commission of China said that his country has become Pakistan's largest investment and trade partner in last 7 years, and both sides are keen to maintain momentum of overall economic and trade ties in future as well. Prime Minister Imran Khan held a series of meetings with leaders of China's leading state-owned and private companies in Beijing today. who evinced a keen interest in expanding investments in different projects in Pakistan. The executive who met Prime Minister included leadership of China Communication Construction Company, Huazhang Technologies, Zhejiang Seaport Group, Challenge Apparel and Hunan Sunwalk Group, Royal Group, China Road and Bridge Corporation, Zhenzhang Group and China Machinery Engineering Corporation. Talking to PTV in Beijing, Special Assistant on CPEC Affairs Khalid Mansoor has said the Chinese companies have assured their full support to the second phase of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project. He said Pakistan-China joint working groups in 10 sectors will expeditiously develop projects and the Chinese side has assured technical, technological and financial support to them. This is Radio Pakistan. Kashmir Solidarity Day will be observed tomorrow to express wholehearted support of Pakistani nation to the just struggle of Kashmiri people for their inalienable right to self-determination under the United Nations resolutions. The day will also be marked to expose the worst ever oppression being perpetrated by Indian occupational forces against Kashmiris in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. 1 minute silence will be observed at 10 a.m. across the country. Solidarity walks will also be organized in Islamabad, Muzaffarabad, Gilgit and in 4 province capitals. Human chains will be formed at Kohala and other important points linking Pakistan and Azad Kashmir. Radio Pakistan will broadcast a special program to express solidarity with the oppressed Kashmiris of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Kashmir Solidarity Day is being observed tomorrow to reiterate Pakistan's resolve to stand by Kashmiris to continue to extend all possible support to them till the realization of their right to self-determination. At his weekly news briefing in Islamabad today, Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar Ahmed said Pakistan remains deeply concerned about the worsening human rights and security situation in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, which continues to be under military and police siege. The spokesperson said Pakistan salutes the resilience of the Kashmiri people who continue to stand firm in their just and peaceful struggle for their legitimate right to self-determination as pledged to them by the relevant United Nations Security Council resolutions. He said the international community must take cognizance of the plight of Kashmiris, hold India accountable for its widespread brutalities and human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied territory. Senate today unanimously passed a resolution reassuring Pakistan's full support to the people of Kashmir in their just struggle for inalienable right to self-determination. The resolution, moved by Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Ali Muhammad Khan, paid rich tribute to the heroism and valor of Kashmiri people. The resolution demanded the international community to take note of India's belligerence and cruelty against Kashmiris, including the danger of genocide, which is documented internationally. It said that the international community should take cognizance and action against Indian gross and widespread human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, as well as its open repudiation of United Nations resolutions. The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations has welcomed a $65 million contribution of the Asian Development Bank to Afghanistan. In a statement, FAO said that the grant would boost food security and support livelihoods in the cash-strapped country. The United States has claimed that Russia is planning to stage a fake Ukrainian attack that it would use to justify an invasion. Talking to media, Pentagon spokesman John Kirby said Russia would produce a very graphic propaganda video which would include corpses and actors that would be depicting mourners and images of destroyed locations. Meanwhile, Russia has rejected the U.S. claim that it is planning an attack. In the 7th edition of Pakistan Super League, Karachi Kings will take on Peshawar Zalmi in Karachi today. The match will begin at 7:30 p.m. And finally, the weather report. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most plain areas of the country, while very cold in upper parts during the next 12 hours. However, light rain with snow over the hills is expected at isolated places in Kashmir and its adjoining areas. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletin on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.